Are you feeling bad about yourself because you suck? You can try building a black hole because it sucks more, and maybe that will make you feel better. But what is sucking exactly? Google says it's to be very bad or unpleasant. Oh wait, I read the wrong definition. To suck is to draw a liquid in the mouth by contracting the muscles of the lips to make a vacuum. Black holes don't have muscles, so I guess they don't suck. They are cool though. Cannot say the same about you. But let's say you're bored and want to build a black hole anyway. How would you do it? Let's look at how a black hole is born. When a star gets too big to keep its shit together, it blows up and forms a black hole. I can see that this method could be logistically challenging, so we need to come up with a better plan. Stars are big balls of gases which contain hydrogen that fuses to form helium. This process releases a lot of energy, and that is why stars glow. Now, I want you to understand that stars are stupendously large, and therefore their gravity is also huge. It is constantly trying to crush the star, but all that energy coming out balances this pressure, and hence the star is in equilibrium. But eventually, someday, all the juice in the star's core will stop burning, and gravity will start an invasion towards the core. It starts to compress the elements of the star as the radiation pressure weakens, and what happens now depends on the star. If the star was on a keto diet and had a small mass, it would just shrink and shed until it becomes a white dwarf, which is basically a dense ball of hot gas. This is what will happen to our sun when it dies. If the star was healthy and weighed somewhere from 2 to 5 times the mass of our sun, it would be crushed so hard that the protons and electrons in the atoms would fuse together to form neutrons. This is called a neutron star, and it is one of the densest objects in the whole universe. They are basically like giant atom cores, and a single sugar cube sized chunk of this object could weigh as much as Mount Everest. And if the star is so fat that climbing a flight of stairs would give it a heart attack, then even physics stop making sense. The outer layer of the star explodes with the energy of an octillion atomic bombs as the core of the star implodes into nothing. The energy released in a few seconds is more than what our sun would produce in its entire 10 billion year lifetime. The core of such massive stars becomes a black hole. The physics inside a black hole makes no sense because theoretically, all the mass of a black hole is concentrated in a single point in space called a singularity. It has no volume or surface area, which means that its density is infinite. We know that the gravity of black holes is so strong that even light cannot escape it. But that does not happen at any point in space. As we get closer to the black hole, its gravity gets stronger and stronger until we reach a point called the event horizon. This is the boundary beyond which nothing can leave the black hole, not even light. It is the point of no return. Any object trapped inside the event horizon that wishes to escape must travel faster than the speed of light. The event horizon is what we see when we look at a black hole. It is completely dark as it emits no light. The size of the event horizon is dependent on the mass of the black hole. The more massive the black hole is, the bigger its event horizon. Theoretically, anything can become a black hole if it is compressed into a small enough space. This is called a Schwarzschild radius, and it is only dependent on the mass of the black hole in question. The radius of these massive black holes can span from anywhere between the size of a city to billions of kilometers. In order to make the Earth a black hole, we would need to shrink it to the size of a marble, which is something I'm sure you wouldn't be able to do. So I guess this plan of making a black hole is also not going to work. We probably would never be able to build a black hole ourselves, but in the pursuit of that, we have learned an awful lot about how our universe works and what majestic and beautiful feats it can show us. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel in order to learn more about our universe every week. Let me know in the comments below what topics you want to see next, and thanks for watching.